President Hafez al-Assad received today a letter from Egyptian President Hosni Mubarak, said to be within efforts to break the deadlock in the Syria-Israeli peace talks. The letter was delivered by Oussam al-Baz, director of the Egyptian President's Office for Political Affairs, during a meeting earlier today, attended also by Syrian Foreign Minister Farouk al-Sharr. Baz was expected to brief al-Assad on the outcome of the visit to Israel by Egyptian Foreign Minister Amr Moussa last Thursday. United Nations soldiers killed a Somali aid worker and wounded another in Mogadishu today. Eyewitnesses said Malaysian UN peacekeepers opened fire indiscriminately into a crowd outside the offices of the international charity CARE, hitting the two local workers, but the UN denied its troops killed anyone, saying they only shot into the air after coming under fire from the crowd. UN buses evacuated Serb civilians across front lines from besieged Sarajevo today. 4 buses carried about 200 Serbs, elderly people and women with children, out of Sarajevo to an emotional reception with family and friends behind Serb siege lines. Another 2 buses with about 100 evacuees left Sarajevo's central bus station. Polish Prime Minister Waldemar Pawlak, outlining his new government's policies, said today Poland still needed deep reforms to achieve full recovery and vowed not to change the general course of economic policy. The government must survive a confidence vote in the Sejm on Wednesday before finally being confirmed in office. But this is a formality because it has a big majority. But he said social spending should be treated as a profitable investment in the people rather than a burden. The Angolan government said yesterday UNITA rebels were attacking in the Central Highlands despite the approach of peace talks. The statement said that at the weekend UNITA, the National Union for the Total Independence of Angola, fired long-distance artillery at the government troops near the town of Yukuma in rebel-controlled Huambo province. The reports could not be independently confirmed. At least 20 people were burned to death when a passenger bus and a petrol tanker collided and burst into flames in Nigeria. Police Commissioner Baba Ahmedu of Kwara State said there was as yet no precise death toll from the accident, but denied newspaper reports that up to 63 people were killed. This is the update due at 10, read by Ahmed Al-Bakhsami. Good evening. Welcome to Kuwait Television Program 2. We hope you're enjoying your weekend. And now for today's program schedule for January 8, 1993. At 4 p.m., the new futuristic cartoon series, Captain Zeo and the Zeo Zone. Today, Captain Zeo teaches kids about making the grade. Then we present the children's program, Road to Avonlea, with today's episode, The Journey Begins, at 4:30. The Hendersons join us at 5:30 with their adorable Bigfoot Harry. Winning is today's episode of Harry and the Hendersons. Our 6 o'clock French programming today consists of the cartoon, Les Adventures de Bosco, and another exciting segment of Operation Mozart. At 7 p.m., the first game show to be shown program 2, The Crystal Maze. Don't miss a whirlwind hour of contestants trying to win crystals by solving the maze. Then, the KTV 8 o'clock evening news. Find out at 8:30 about the local happenings and exhibitions with our own location variety show, Weekend. Next, the police series, Dragon Today, with today's episode, Parachute to Death. The documentary series, World of Horses, is sure to delight all equestrians at 9:30. Tonight, host Jennifer O'Neill discusses gentlemen and trotters. At 10 p.m., the news in brief. followed by a hilarious episode of life's most embarrassing moments. The comedy Perfect Strangers is next at 10:30, with Bulky and Cousin Larry in the episode Aliens. Tonight at 11 o'clock, we present the 1992 drama series Dangerous Woman, backed by a popular demand. Now stay tuned for our first episode, Captain Zeo and the Zeo Zone. كمل. Between October 1977 and February 1978, only 5 short months, 10 young women were brutally tortured, violated and murdered. Their stripped bodies were dumped on hillsides in downtown LA. The city was in a state of shock. The murders came to be known as the case of the Hillside Stranglers, a true story. Whether you're dressing for a Roman holiday or a weekend stateside, the best sportswear and sportive suits from the Italian spring collections should come into play. The shape of things to wear this season is elegant but easy, thanks to linen, silk and viscose. These suits and sport coats are more comfortable than ever, but fabric isn't the only news from the Italian front. Mixes in solid desert shades highlight the spring spectrum, while outgoing print shirts bring some playful dash to casual affairs. In short, you don't have to be all buttoned up to look your best this season. So when in Rome or New York or anywhere, do as the Italians do. In the event that I have not had the pleasure of meeting you, I would like to introduce you to Mideast and the services which can help you. You students or employees make smart investments in education and training. Mideast Incorporated was founded in 1951 as a non-profit organization promoting understanding and cooperation between Americans and the people of the Middle East and North Africa. Mideast is headquartered in Washington, D.C., and maintains a network of field offices across the Arab world. Mideast Kuwait opened in October 1992 and now hosts as many as 1,000 visitors every month. The major service areas of Mideast Kuwait are program research and placement services, information of U.S. education and training programs, design and management of U.S. training and scholarship programs, resource library in U.S. education, free group advising sessions, individual advising interviews, test registration information. In addition to these services, Mideast has a full-service English language program. ALEC, American Language Institute of Kuwait, began offering English courses to Kuwaitis in January of this year, and now offers a full range of general and special English courses to the public. With its highly qualified American teaching staff, ALEC also designs special programs for Kuwaiti ministers and corporations interested in strengthening the English language abilities of their employees. For more information about Mideast and ALEC, please call me to arrange a special tour of our offices in Jabriya and meeting to discuss how we can help you. Hey, what's happening all? In the event that I have not had the pleasure of meeting you, I would like to introduce you to Mideast and the services which can help you, you students or employees, make smart investment in education and training. Right on. And Mideast Incorporated was founded in 1951 as a non-profit organization promoting understanding and cooperation between Americans and the people of the Middle East and North Africa. Thank you, Africa. And Mideast is
headquarters in Washington, D.C., and maintains a network. Brother, Washington, D.C., a lot of brothers over there, you bet, of fields offices across the Arab world. Mideast Kuwait opened in October 1992 and now sees as many as 1,000 visitors every month. Now, the major areas, service areas in Mideast Kuwait are, number one, man, program research and placement services. Number two, information US education and training programs. Number three, design and management of US training and scholarship programs. Number four, resource library and US education. Oh man, that's tough. Now, number five, free group advertising session. Number six, individual advertising interviews. So you gotta probably just go to those dudes, they're gonna help you solving your problem, man. Test registration and information. In addition,
تعطل الخميس فالأربعاء ما فيها نص دوام يعتبر الأربعاء والخميس والجمعة في يوم الأسبوع. فأحسن إذا داوموا الأربعاء والخميس نفس الشيء نفس الطريقة تصير عطل الخميس الأربعاء نفس الشيء هم عطل تصير نفس عادة هذه الطريقة.
إذا كان اعتبار إنجاز يوم الخميس هو زيادة أعمال الدوام في أيام الأسبوع العادية راح يؤثر. أما إذا ظلوا الخميس عطلة أو راحة وأيام الأسبوع راح تكون نفس الدوام، طبعا ما راح يكون عليه تأثير.
يوم الخميس تأثر على إنجاز معلومات لأن يزيد علينا ساعات العمل. هذه
هو يأثر يوم الخميس يأثر على المدرسين والمدرسات بغض النظر علينا احنا كموظفات. ليش؟ علشان احنا باكر بنطلع عيالنا نجيبهم ندرسهم ورانا بيتنا، هم بيطيلون علينا اليوم الدراسي، اليوم اللي احنا بنشتغل فيه. تأثيره هذا مو تأثير جيد بالنسبة لنا احنا كموظفين. ما راح نعطيكم انتم يا اللي تنطرون منا العمل اللي كنا نعطيكم اياه، راح نتعب، هم احنا محنا أجهزة. هذا والله رايح حق وزارة التربية والوزارات كلها.
يوم الخميس ما يأثر على إنجاز المعاملات. ليش؟ لأن ساعات دوام يوم الخميس راح يضيفونهم على باقي الأيام وراح يلغي يوم الخميس، فما أعتقد يأثر على أي وزارة. بالعكس يكسبون راحة الموظفين حتى ينتجون أكثر ويعطون أكثر. إذا كان في فترة وقت راحة يعني يكون خميس وجمعة راحة لهم، ينتجون أكثر، يكونوا مرتاحين أكثر وخلاص.
فطبعا أكيد دي هتسبب يوم ثالث إن هي طبعا العملية يعني ننجز المعاملات هتتراكم 3 أيام تاني. فيعني مش عارف يعني هو يا ريت يعني يفكروا في الموضوع دوت. اكيد طبعا بخش انا بقدم معامله فبيجي طبعا يقول لي لا والله احنا النهارده اجازه. طبعا يوم الاربعاء اكيد هيمشي نص دوام يعني، فيعتبر عنده يوم واحد، يوم الثلاث، يوم الاربعاء والخميس والجمعه 3 ايام اجازه. فيعني مش عارف يعني.
طبعا يوم الخميس ما في تأثير يعني، وزع دوام يوم الخميس على الايام اللي قبله مو مشكله. ويوم الخميس وشي حسب ما يرام. ليش يمنعون يعني عطله الخميس؟ تفتح العالم، تفتح العالم راحته ويوزع الدوام الباقي على اسبوع ايام الخمس اللي قبله.
عطلة يوم الخميس تأثر وايد على إنجاز المعاملات لأن أغلب الموظفين دوامهم الصبح، ويعني أكثر شيء الخميس يقدرون ينجزون معاملاتهم فيه.
طبعا راح تأثر عطلة يوم الخميس لأن مفيدة بالنسبة حق المدرسين أو وايد أشخاص تصير إجازتهم يوم الخميس. إذا كان ممكن مثل يحطون دوامين عشان الشخص اللي ما قدر يقضي وقته الصبح كمدرس، لأن المدرس ملتزم على طول مع الطلاب ومع الحصص وكذي، يحطون مخصص ثاني اللي هو دوام بعد الظهر عشان الشخص اللي ما يقدر يطلع الصبح يقدر يزاول عمله بعد الظهر أو إنجاز معاملاته الأخرى.
لا ما تعطل عادي يعني، بس إذا بيزيدون اسمه الدوام يوم الخميس من الأيام العادية ما نرضى كذي يعني، خلونا الخميس العادي يعني.
احنا مخترعين يعني الخميس يعني يسوون لنا، احنا امهات عيال امهات يهال عندنا اشغال، يعني الخميس يفيدنا، ولكن يسوون دوام عادي، لا يقصروا بعد يخلون الاهالي يتعوزون ايام شتاء وبرد، يخلون على باب المدارس قاعدين، يسوون دوام عادي. خميس حالنا حال وزارة التربية، يعني احنا مو قاصرين، ايش فينا يعني؟ احنا امهات بيوت وامهات اولاد وعيال عندنا، احنا الخميس يفيدنا بعد.
بالنسبة لعطلة الخميس أتوقع ما راح تأثر على المدرسين، ولا حنا يعني عادي المعاملات ماشية طول أيام الأسبوع، بس المدرسين يعني كانوا عندهم عطلة أساسا يوم الخميس، فيقضون معاملاتهم يوم الخميس. هم الشريحة الوحيدة اللي راح تأثر يعني أفتكر.
الخميس ما تأثر يعني على المعاملات، لأن المعاملات يعني تأجل بأي وقت يعني، وما تأثر على الخميس يعني، بالعكس شيء يعني يساعد على راحة الموظفين، لأن الخميس واحد عنده أشغال وهذا والناس يعطلون يعني، بس الموظفين يعني هم يحتاجون حق راحة نفس المدارس والشغلات يعني.
ما